So we had a bit of controversy here. I did a video talking about the rules of Indipac, just saying, I was talking about Sam Jeffries and James Raisin, how they were riding as a team for the first 4 or 5 days. I'll show the proof in a second, but so someone asked, did you ride solo as per the rules, or did you draft with your ride buddy? Just asking, as I heard you guys were drafting. Absolutely solo, buddy. No drafting. There are lots of dots close to the map, but out in the road we're far apart, which is an absolute lie, because I saw James with my own eyes and Sam Jeffries riding 2 abreast. It looked like they were drafting, and as I turned around, they sort of swung out on the road. I was like, what's going on there? You know, almost dangerous movement because of the car coming. But they looked a little bit guilty. And this is after 270 Ks in the first day. And I'm thinking, you guys are motoring. We're all riding solo. You guys are riding as buddies. These are like training partners. And it's just unfair. Like, if we all took our training partners for the first 5 days of Indipac, assuming I could go 5 days without injury, if we all did that, that's just unfair as fuck. That's just so unfair. It's blatant cheating. And then to deny that and make me look like a liar when a lot of other riders saw you two riding together, you know, there's no question about that. Ask a lot of riders are pretty miffed that you guys, Sam and James, are riding together when you passed so many people on that first day as well. You guys were motoring. And I saw you all the time at the toilets together, in the supermarkets together, you know, at the servos together, because I was in the media car. And I saw you guys when you guys weren't even watching, when you didn't even know I was there. You know, and then when you did know we were there, all of a sudden this gap opened up on the road to Norseman, and you guys like separated, you know. But we look on Strava, you guys rode together, you finished together at the same hotels, same campgrounds, stuff like that, which is totally fine if you're just 2 mates riding across Australia. Awesome. For a charity cause, whatever. Fucking fantastic. But when you're passing people and when you're in the top 10 of the Indian Pacific Wheel Race, that's really, really, really shows lack of integrity to deny that, and lack of integrity to actually do that and premeditate that. Say, hey, look, we're going to go and smash this race, 2 up 10-man time trial. We're going to pace each other. You know, we wake up in the morning. It's so easy. Let's say, here's a scenario for Mike Hall or Sarah Hammond or Christoph or all the other riders that they've passed or haven't passed yet. Let's say you wake up, it's 4 a.m., it's cold, it's raining, which is a scenario in the Indipac, and there's no one around. You say, come on, let's go. But when you got a teammate, it's like, all right, let's get up at 4 o'clock, let's have 3 hours sleep, and let's fucking punch it out. That's so easy to do that when you got someone to hold you accountable. But if it's just you in the bush, laying in your sleeping bag, or in the public toilet, wherever you are, or your hotel room, there's no one knocking the door, say, come on, let's wake up, let's go. You know, there's none of that. So that's full-on cheating, man. That's such an advantage to have someone on your back. Come on, let's go, let's go. When someone's going to hold you accountable, it's easy to get up at 4 a.m. because you've got to meet someone. And it's easy to push on an extra few hours, like, yeah, can I just do one more hour, can I just do it? Okay, let's do it. And you'll get a teammate, which is awesome. But it's fucking cheating in the Indipac. And it really pisses me off that these guys would deny that. You know, it's bullshit. I look on the map here, and we got Christoph, Mike Hall, and I've passed all these people in the media van, you know, and I've seen them all riding solo. You know, they don't have their best buddy, their training partner with them. You know, so, again, this is all first world problems. We're not saving kids in Syria. You know, we're not housing the displaced people of the world. This is just a bike race across Australia. There's no prize money, it's no big deal. But, if people are going to call me a liar, or if people are going to cheat the rules of something which is pretty fucking awesome, it's a pretty special race, then I'm going to say something, you know. I'm going to say something. You got Davin out there, Kim, Mitchell, Adam, all these people battling it out, you know. Matthias and Jackie, they look like they're riding together, but they're not. They're not riding together. They're just in Adelaide at a similar time. I've seen Jackie. Jackie's in such fucking pain, man. She would love to have some company, but it's against the rules. Jackie would love to have one of her training buddies out there saying, come on, Jackie, wake up, let's go. And so would Matthias, and so would Stefan, and so would Christoph. It's so much easier when you're at your mate saying, come on, let's go. Stuart Edwards, man, that dude looked like shit on the first day. And he's riding by himself. I even saw him, like, you know, like at the fucking one of the roadhouses, a guy broke a spoke, and he was just sort of like, oh, you know, what can you do? And he lended a little bit of support, which is part of the race. Well, it's not really, but it was just a cool thing to do. It was a non-selfish. Stuart sacrificed time out of his race to help another rider with a broken spoke, and that was pretty fucking awesome. Helping with his broken spoke get it going, and maybe give me a sense of contribution, which helped me fuel. But anyway, you got guys, you know, and let's see where Sam Jeffries is. Sam's passing all these riders, man. Beth was doing it hard. Matt Hart doing it hard. And this Greek chick, she's all over the road. She's a bit crazy, but Stay safe, Greek girl. But you know what I mean? So Sam's past all his riders, and that's really unfair. Christopher Bennett, Frank Proud. I mean, Frank Proud doing it tough. Doing it tough. Solo, man. Solo riders. Ben Hirons, he's cooked. He's riding solo. Eon's just had to pull out. All these guys would have loved to have one of their buddies giving them Nick Skews, doing it hard as well. The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight's still out there. Rhino's on his tail. You know, like, these guys are having a battle. They're not buddies. They're you know, compatriots on the road to the hell. Andy and Michael J, you know, all these people I know from passing them, taking photos of them and film and stuff, and it's just really unfair. Nick, I mean, look where Nick is, man. Look where the fucking Nick is. He's in the middle of fucking Hard Knocks and a Mango Rider. He's an Iron Knob, man. You know what I mean? And he's doing it tough. This is the real race here, you know, these people here. And people say, oh, well, Rupert and Cycling Maven, again, it's not premeditated. They're at the back of the pack. You know, they're taking up they're collecting all the Garmins that got dropped and stuff like that. And James, Deck, and Lachlan, these are two guys. Lachlan's like 18. You know, they're the back of the pack. They're not top 10. They're not top 10. So we understand that these little groups form, but this was premeditated. And Sam is up the front, man. You know, he's up the front. Once you get past Adelaide, you're in the sort of the front section. So I just find it really unfair. I rate the cause Sam's doing it for. But to blatantly deny that you guys were cheating and pacing each other and riding together, that's just when Strava says otherwise, and just to make me look like a liar or I'm hating or whatever. I'm not hating, I'm just pointing out the message that this is a solo race. And if you're going to ride with your mate, that's not the race for you. You know, there's going to be matchups like we see, Rupert Guinness and Cycling Maven, back of the pack, just, you know, bit of solidarity, that's fine. But even then, they're not going to go to the front and start winning it. But Sam, if all these guys pulled out, Sam would happily, oh yeah, I won this, I won it, yeah, no drafting, no riding with a mate, no. Which is really, it shows a lack of integrity, a lack of class. But anyway, that's my first world problem rant. Indipac's a great race. Juju's back on the bike. And yeah, this chick here, you know, like she's doing it really fucking solo, man. She's like got 1,000 Ks or something between her and Paul and stuff. So, yeah, and Sam and Tobias and all these guys have pulled out. Paddy Jones. Paddy would have loved some company, man. How many of these people who pulled out would have kept going if they had one of their mates saying, come on, keep going. So, but again, it's not the race, man. It's not the rules. If you're going to do the race, abide by the rules, please. Otherwise, you're just disrespecting all the hard effort and hard yards all these legit solo riders did. This is meant to be a solo race unsupported. Bringing your mate along. Waking up at 4 a.m. together, setting an alarm together, go to the coffee shop together, go shopping together, go shower together, or toilets together, or whatever, which I saw all these guys doing. It's just not in the race rules, man. And you guys blatantly abuse that, and I think it's really disrespectful.